Hey guys! So today I am doing a Billie Eilish inspired makeup look. I've gotten told like a lot of times that I look like Billie Eilish, so I just figured, why not do a Billie inspired makeup look? So here is one of the pictures I'm using for reference. I know it's an older picture, but it's one of the only pictures I could find where she's wearing enough makeup to really recreate a look from. I did my best to kind of recreate the hair. So she doesn't typically wear a lot of makeup or very elaborate makeup looks. But it looks like, because she always seems to have really nice skin, so I'm going to focus on having really nice glowy skin. So her skin, it doesn't seem like she's wearing a lot of products, because it just looks super even and glowy and bright, and really blended. So for skin, I'm not gonna put too much on my skin, so I'm just going to start with my Milk cream blush, and you can also put this on your eyes and your lips, and it's really nice. And I'm also going to be blending everything out either with my fingers or a beauty blender, because I think that'll give it the most natural kind of finish to it, I guess. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and then my highlighter I decided to use is from an eyeshadow palette, and the top came off of it, but it's Milani, and I'm going to be using that. But this is an awesome palette, by the way. So let's start with, actually, I know I said I want to start with this, but I think I'm going to start with bronzer. And also I have freckles, and sometimes in some places they're pretty defined. And Billie doesn't typically seem to have a lot of freckles, but she doesn't seem to typically wear a ton of face makeup either, so I decided not to really wear foundation and cover up my freckles, just because I feel that would make the look way too cakey looking, I guess, and we don't want to look like a cake face, you know? Not too much. It's kind of a lot, but I'll blend it out. We're gonna swipe. Don't swipe, but I'm gonna swipe. Yeah, just it doesn't look like she is contoured, but the contours of her face are nice and naturally defined. So that's what I'm going for, and it looks like she has kind of warmer pinky undertones in her skin, so that's why I'm gonna be using some blush. I'm not sure whether to do that or do that. We're gonna try doing that, and we're gonna see what happens. I typically with this just put it on, but I don't want it to be too obvious that I'm wearing blush, because it's not very obvious that she's wearing blush, and I just want this to help make the skin nice and dewy and match her look a little more. And then anything left on the sponge, I'm just putting on my eyelid, because that'll just contour my eye shape a little more. And it's just a really easy way to do natural eyeshadow, just for any kind of look, is take your bronzer, take your blush, and whatever is left on your brush or fingers or sponge, just put it over your eye. And it's just a really nice way to just add a little more to your look. I feel I'm looking like a ghost these days, so we're gonna do a little tan on our neck, because why not? Live while you're young. There, now my face matches my neck just a little more. We're gonna do a little bit of highlighter now. So I'm just going to go in with the tip of my sponge, just a little bit. This is kind of a severe highlight, so be careful. But if you look at the picture, you can kind of see it on the side of her face, the highlight is really blended in, but it's definitely there. So we're just gonna, you know, do a little highlight. And like her nose and her forehead seem to be highlighted as well. Just, ow, just like subtly. Not a lot. Oop, I got some of the other shadow. I just put bronze on my forehead. 1 second. There, I think I mostly rubbed it away. Here's some actual highlighter. Just a little on my forehead. Don't know if you can tell on camera. We're gonna do a little on the chin. Don't be afraid to like pat things out with your fingers as well. That can really help melt it into your skin. And then we're just gonna like go over the nose really lightly. I don't want to do like super deliberate placement because I don't want it to be like, oh, she highlighted her nose. You know, I just want it to be like, oh, like how cute, her nose is shiny. Just want it to look cute, you know? So we're just gonna do this. And like, of course we gotta hit that Cupid's bow. So like, here's the skin on the makeup side and the not makeup side. So like, you know, there's a bit of a difference. Just like a little more Billie, a little more Lindsay, you know? So I'm gonna do the other side now. So taking that bronzer. A lot of people say like when you bronze you want to do like a 3 on each side of your face because you've got like the top with 3 and then here's the middle and here's the bottom. So that's like the general idea to bronzing and contouring your face, but like every face shape is a little different, so it's just about like figuring out what works for you. But if you're not really sure like where to start, think about that 3. Alrighty, time for some blush. I accidentally got some glitter in this. Whoops. It doesn't really show up when I put it on, but I mean, I love glitter, so it's not really an issue for me because glitter's amazing. Alrighty, so now it's time to highlight. Ooh, that's a lot. And we're just gonna, you know, re-highlight those other places. So let's move on. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm going to do brows, because one thing I've noticed is like Billie always has her brows like looking really nice. Even if she isn't wearing a lot of other makeup, it always seems like she's wearing brow gel or something like that. And especially in this picture, like they're very dark and defined. And I have some tinted brow gel from Anastasia, so I was like, might as well use it and define my brows like Billie's. Careful with this stuff though if you have this, because it's intense. So I'm just like doing this to get the excess product off because this stuff is some intense brow gel. But it's perfect because Billie has some amazing brows. I'm gonna start in the middle of my brows because if it's too heavy on the brow gel, it would be best if the super dark part is right at this point on my arch versus like in the front or weird and splotchy on the tail. So we're just going to do this, and then once most of the product is off of the spoolie, we'll do the front of the brow. And her brows are always super nice and like brushed up, so I'm gonna go for that. Getting that excess product off. Don't want any makeup emergencies. because Lindsay smeared brow gel on her face. This brow is cooperating way better than this brow did. I feel like everybody's got like a good brow though, like that brow that just always looks a little bit more like you want it to than the other. So next is eyes. I am gonna curl my lashes just because I always curl my lashes. It's just like a habit, and I feel like it makes the mascara look better and makes your eyelashes more visible. Curling somebody else's lashes is so scary. Like, I'm always afraid I'm gonna like pinch their eyelid. It's kind of scary because like, you don't know how far to go, but you want to get a good curl, so you don't want to like just curl the top of their lashes. You want to curl at the base, you know? It's kind of stressful because like if it hurts on yourself, you can, you know, like it's fine, like you can adjust it, or like, you know, it'll be okay. But if you're like doing somebody else, you don't know like if you're doing damage. I'm gonna be using Kush mascara. I know Billie does wear like milk makeup in general. I think I heard that somewhere. I'm assuming her makeup like kind of looks like she uses either milk or Glossier typically, so I'm using milk. I don't have that much Glossier. I have like Cloud Paint, but which is like the blush, but I want more Glossier stuff. My mom originally got this and then she didn't want it anymore, so she gave it to me, and I really like it. And I'm kind of considering, once I run out of this, getting the waterproof kind, because my only complaint with this kind, and like I know it's not waterproof, so this is like to be expected, but it does like run and it does kind of flake sometimes. So I'd really like the waterproof version at some point in my life. Oh no, I did that. When you're doing other people's mascara, sometimes that can be a little stressful too. But what I found, like a foolproof way to put mascara on other people really well, is to hold the wand like close to the base of their lashes. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Close to the base of their lashes and have them blink like that. So just tell them to like slowly blink like that. And that's like a really easy way to do people's mascara. Yeah, so those are the eyes. So next is lips. She always has like chapstick or lip gloss or something like that on. She doesn't really wear lipstick. Doesn't seem like her lips are always like her natural color, but they're super pouty, they're super nice, and they're super like So just gonna go under with the bronzer, just a little here, like that. And then I don't know, I think you're supposed to do like in the middle of your cupid's bow. So we're gonna like really lightly do that, like really light, because we don't want to look like we have a mustache, but we do want to look like we have nice lips. So I mean, all lips are nice, so that's not what I mean by nice lips. I mean like juicy lips. And then we're gonna, I don't know, take the same brush, I think. I'm gonna take the highlighter before lipstick or anything. See the difference? So now we are going to, I feel like her lip, like her natural lip shade is a little bit peachier than my natural lip shade, so I'm just taking a bit of my blush. Just gonna pat that onto my lips. There we go, that actually worked perfectly. Here's the color that I got it to, but I still want it to look more glossy, so it doesn't look like she wears like full out lip gloss. Maybe she does, at least in that picture it doesn't look like full out lip gloss. So I actually have from Fresh, I have this sugar like hydrating balm. It's like a sample size. Don't forget to get like the outside edge of your lips, because the light will hit that and really show off how nice and plump your lips look. Okay, I think I'm done. I think that's the full look. So I will just show you guys what it looks like in a little montage. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. And please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.